Hi, what's up, people? Welcome back. We are in Euro Truck Simulator 2 now. We have just 20 minutes ago gotten a new main event in both games, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. So it's a fairly standard thing and nothing too exciting. I do like it. I think it's a very good idea, and I'm always excited about these things. So basically, it's a lot like the Christmas event. So deliver 14 packages for your personal goal, or 14 loads of Valentines Day's presents, and that can be from any city in any territory. So it's that shouldn't be too hard to find. So the personal goal, as I said, 14 deliveries, and the community goal is 500,000 in all, and that's across both games. So that should be done fairly easily, and we have let's see, about 2 weeks to do it. So that should be all right. You do get a trucker Cupid, a little fat angel hanging, shooting a bow. So that's all good. That's for your personal goal, and you get an achievement. Goes same achievement for both games. So you'll get 2 achievements, I guess, if you have both games. And then community goal, you will get a box of chocolate item that can sit and stain your seat next to you. So that's perfect. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I have been doing a little bit of off recording driving, and I finished the drive to Sheffield. I did record some, but decided not to post it because it's just too boring. So we arrived in Sheffield, and that's all out of the way. Then to get a new truck, and I was talking about both MAN trucks and Renault trucks. So there's a Renault dealership here in Felixstowe. There's a MAN dealer in Birmingham, and I believe in Edinburgh. So what I chose to do was I found a load going from Sheffield here to, no, actually it was going from Manchester, I think. But anyway, it went on to Birmingham, where we have the MAN dealership, and that is where we're sitting right now, at this particular place. I'm not entirely sure which one of these are dealerships. It looks a bit, I can't tell from the map, but anyway, it's a very short drive. So we're just gonna start here and then head on to there. And well, that was a bit backwards. Let's start. I have a sneaking suspicion sneaking feeling it's over here, so we'll go there first. And then I will buy a new MAN truck for us all to enjoy for a couple of episodes, and then we'll get cracking with the event. I'm very thankful for this. One thing we can say about the events is that it's easy money, and it always gives you something to kind of go through.
Let's go.
I can see Monday. Yeah, so the dealership will not be open right now. And are we indeed? Oh, yeah. Now I know what happened. So I had a huge crash. Of course, I didn't record it. It was awesome. I was delivering some kind of load with a tanker. I believe it was food, whatever, cat food, probably not, but feed or whatever it was for in a tanker trailer. And I was turning off the motorway just outside of Birmingham, and I flipped the truck. So so I ended up on my side there. I've never done that in this game before, or in real life for that matter, thankfully. But yeah, so I never got my things delivered. I did, however, have to recover my truck, and that is how I ended up in this beautiful parking lot. So, but anyway, as you can tell, it's just 11 minutes past midnight now. Thankfully, it's Monday, so it's not weekend, meaning that the truck dealership won't be open in another 8 hours. So let's sleep and get this all, over with. This little accident. Beautiful. 9 in the morning. Dealership should be ready to go, and so should we. If I can only get my bearings straight here. Let's get the truck started and get out of this beautiful Manchester. No, it was Manchester's Birmingham parking lot. Yeah. So yeah, I said something didn't happen, and it did. So thankfully, no one saw it, and you just have to trust my explanation of last night's events. Very foggy here today. Bit of a mist going on. So
keep right, and then turn right.
I guess we're in the UK now.
Turn right.
Welcome, it's saying. And we will go and get a new truck, which is in fact a right-hand drive truck, so it's a bit more
keep left and then turn left.
It's a bit better to drive here, I guess. It's
turn
never
left.
fun to drive in the wrong side. It just gives you a really you have a few blind angles that you could be without anyway. So yeah, let's go on and get this new truck rolling. Hopefully it's just over here, and we'll see how I cope with the man truck. As I've been addressing a bit earlier, I was kind of thinking it was in there. In the next one, man truck dealership discovered. Yes. Let's. Oh, I almost crashed again. I honestly couldn't see him. Maybe turn on the windscreen wipers. So yeah, I'm a bit on the fence with these trucks. I do like them, but to me the engines are just killing me. The sound of the engines is just I mean, on my other system, if I'm using my subwoofer, it's just droning away at me with this bellowing bass noise that's just breaking my skull. So not a big fan of that. And then with my headset, it's kind of more okay, but then it has this surging. It cannot like drive smoothly for some reason. So I don't know. We will see. I will try this one. I don't really need 3 axles, do I? So let's just go and modify it a little bit. More fun like that anyways. So let's see. Let's first, yeah, we'll go with the XXL cab, and then we will probably go with a. I wonder if it's steering axe. No, it's not. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. So I might. Let's see. We're in the UK. I don't think there's too many. What is it called? There's too many. I forget. Gravel roads is what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of looking also at the fuel. It doesn't. Oh, it's because it's minimized. There we go. How much fuel capacity we have, and I don't know why it doesn't tell me. Maybe it's over here in the description normally. But we do have a. Let's see. We don't have a. We have a tag lift, and we have a mid lift. Usually the mid lift is less fuel capacity. I could also go for the just normal 4x4. Or we could just go for the. We will do that bad boy. Look at all that beautiful fuel, so we don't have to stop for fuel that often. That is perfect. We don't need those extra wheels. We're doing the. Remember, we're doing the event anyways. Most of the time for this truck's service life anyway. So we should be all good. Let's look at the. Let's look at the engines here. So we have some. A different set of engines, and I believe they're fairly modern, a lot of them. I'm not too much into the MAN engines, so I'm just looking mainly. I just look at the Newton meters, which is the more important part here. So, and then I'm trying to decipher the numbers here, what they mean to me. They don't mean anything to me. It's different kinds of engine sizes, I believe, and I can't really tell what is what. There's 3.8, 2. So. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna go for kind of a mid-range one. I don't need a 600 horsepower beast. It's just gonna drink more fuel. So we have. I mean, this without off the top of my head, this could be kilowatts, and that doesn't really matter because we already have the. So I kind of like what I'm seeing here because these engines here, they have a very a long torque range, like peak torque range. So already from 700 to or from 930 to 1400, it will have a peak torque range. So that's nice. And then those are the non-C versions. I'm not sure. I have to look into this MAN things and get back to that because I don't know what these numbers mean, and I like to know what numbers mean. So let's just choose something here. 520. That seems nice. 808 or 480. You know what? I'll go for that bad boy, and we might update it later, or upgrade it, or downgrade it, or whatever. But 480 seems like plenty of power for what we're doing. So that's good. gearbox, 12-speed retarder. Again, what I'm looking at mostly here is the differential and the gear ratios, the highest gear ratios. So that will tell me what the speed on the motorway will be, or not the speed, the revs, how fast the engine is turning in top gear, which also have to do with fuel economy. You don't want to, drive around with 1400 RPMs on the motorway, and it's a bit hard for me. This is fairly high, I can tell already. This is fairly low, so I think that's the one it chose for me already. ODDD, I don't know what it means. ZF, that's kind of interesting with 16 speed ZF. They don't have retarders though. Again, we're driving we're driving fairly light loads. Whatever, we're gonna take that bad boy, and then we're into to the interior. And yes, we want UK, and we want not the standard, but so I don't know if 2019 is the old one or the new one, to be completely honest with you. I suspect it's actually we'll see. This would be the exclusive, the UK equivalent to the one we're just looking at. So that is how that is looking. Let's see what the 2019 UK exclusive, that's the one we're looking at. I'm being stupid now. So this is, what is this? This is older. I'm pretty sure, I believe they moved this gear shifter up to the yeah, they moved it. So I don't know if that's the gear shifter down there, I can't tell. I think it's the diff, whatever, but they moved the gear shifter somewhere up here. Just out of curiosity, I'm just looking at the steering wheel. Exclusive UK. Seems fairly similar. So I know in the new MAN truck they have kind of turned this whole dashboard more towards the driver, which I believe is a good thing. Most other trucks have done that. So yeah, but let's go with the new interior, and I kind of like this interior. I'm Scandinavian. I like the plain, simple things in life. Mind you, it has to be very advanced, of course. We don't like not too much, wood and things like that. I think anyway. So yeah, there we go. Personal preferences. That looks nice, I think, anyway. And then let's look at the colors. Green, I don't know. I just think some of the colors are a bit off in this game. It looks better once you get on the road, usually. So platinum metallic, that's an MAN kind of brand specific color. And let's see what we have for paint jobs here. We could go with some of these more colorful colors. Just to be a bit naughty. A Danish flag, I don't know. I've never really used that. I know I used the Viking things last time. That was kind of poking fun of the UK continent, as we were invading that, so to speak. So Mether, that, I mean, looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Then again, we're doing like a Valentines theme thing, and that's probably going to be a lot of reds and blah blah blah. Yellow, that's also kind of cool. I know yellow trucks are the fastest, obviously, but I just, like I just said, I don't really enjoy these. I mean, that is yellow. Okay, guys, we're gonna stick with that bad boy, huh? Just for fun. It's not gonna match the color theme on the what is it called in the event, but who cares? So let's see, plastic chrome paint. Yeah, I think I'm not a big chrome fan. Paint again, and we have this, what are they called? Canards, I think. Corner deflectors, paint. Paint. Can you get paint here, please? Paint. Great. And I like that better, to be completely honest with you. Paint. It's gonna be a bit painty truck. Sun visor. I don't really like these, to be completely honest, but they're nice to have. It's just annoying in the game. You have a lot of road reflection from the road going on there. So stock. That one we did. Headlights, stock 2019. That's the new version. Ranger, we have a bit darker kind of color to it. Do we have? So let's see what we can do here in the back. We can have paint. Looks nice with the yellow, I think. That's the wheels. Nothing there in the back. And yeah, that's not too bad, isn't it? There. And we have this bad boy. Then let's see for rims. I mean, we usually have some black rims. There we go. I think black goes well with this, and I know I can paint them on. Just to be completely honest with you guys, I'm being a little bit lazy. So let's do these knot indicators. For those of you who don't know, it's just like a little triangular shape. So if you look there, they point towards each other. So you put them on kind of when you're done torquing up the wheel nuts, and then you can see if they move. So they point towards each other. If one of them starts to move, it means one has come loose, and loose is not good. So I don't really feel like using DAF hubs on this otherwise man branded truck. So we will just hatch. Oh, that's kind of rims. Yeah. Nah, we'll just keep it like that. And then we will grab a set of, let's see, it's really a no-brainer because some of them are better than the others, just all over the line. So these Meshlings Multi HD, they look nice and they drive nice and they are nice. So that's the ones. And in the front we have to choose all this hood again, and wheel nuts there. Let's see what kind of hubs we have here. We do have a Let's just keep it black. Don't change that. And wheels we have again. Again. There and there we have two we can choose from. I will choose this one. It's it looks a bit like the other one. And let's just keep them white. That looks mean. So all we have to do is just quickly scroll through the interior, see what we have to play with here. We have a leather steering wheel and a standard. Honestly, the standard looks nice, but since we like to eat cows, let's use this skin as well, just for fun. Do we have any toys we want? We have Renault keys. Not really. Renault glasses. I have the DLC for the Renault trucks, so that's why we see all this. The MAN trucks are actually, I think, a little bit lacking in this game, and they're due for a overhaul, in my humble opinion. A lot of other things here to put in the dashboard. We have Mercedes, we have Volvos, we have DAF, but you know, we also, of course, we have a half-eaten sandwich, so that's always something you can throw out there if you have nothing else to do. I'm just gonna, I don't care about that, to be honest. Here we have a bit air freshener things going on. I hate those things. It gives me headache and nausea and no curtains please, and other kinds of unpleasant things, so I'm not going to do that. Do we have anything here we want to put here that we can all be happy with? Not really. Let's put this peaceful little dove there. That's from the last event. Here, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of love, and definitely not something I would use. But it's Christmas, but whatever. It will do for Valentines, I think. And then we have a few things going on. Look at this blanket. Goes well with the theme, doesn't it? So beautiful blanket there. And here, what do we want here? Teddy bears. I don't know if I already looked at this. Cooler, we can just put a laptop or a tablet on the floor. Bottled water, there we go. We can't put anything in the cup holders, so that's a bummer. And I think I'm happy with this, so let's just confirm and get on the road. How we do that? There. Yes, we want our beautiful new MAN truck, Cardiff. I have a Cardiff garage, so since we're in the UK, that's a beautiful place to be. And there we go, in all her might and beauty. And right-hand drive, so that's always nice when you're driving in the left-hand side. Once this little show-off piece is done showing off, I will head straight to the jobs screens here, and we'll see what we can find. We are at the current, let's just go to external contracts, Valentines. So I would very much like to stay in the UK and preferably go to places I haven't been before. So Glasgow is definitely one of them. We have Cambridge, also a beautiful place. Felix, so that is that is where the Renault dealership is. So you know what, guys, let's just go there, because then we can I will see if I can live with this truck, if I like it. If not, I will just buy a new one, like a bus. And as per usual, we will just quickly go and drive past this bad boy here. I want the to unlock this little thing there. So yeah, let's do that, and then after that we will head on to new roads. And I think I'm not gonna. That's all I'm gonna do for today. This one delivery. So this is what it's looking like in here. We have a little bird there. We have nice lighting for I think it's work light for the back. We have cabin lights, night lights, and all kinds of things. Looks nice. The dash is nice and well, lit and bright. It's a nice, simple but utilitarian display we're working with here. So as you can see here, as the gears get shifted down in the middle bottom of the instrument cluster there, and it shifts as we are putting it into first gear. And for the driving computer, we have water temperature and speed. What is it called? It's a 24 volt battery system, electricity system. We just had that here. That would be the brake pressure, 8.2 I think, which is normal pressure for the around 8 bars for the braking system. And we have hours, driving time, and turbo build-up. I never really understood what we're using that for. It's fairly easy to tell. I can't tell what this bad boy is. And we have a mileage counter. So let's just for fun, let's look at the brakes here, just for a second. Turn on the windscreen wipers. I'm sorry guys, I know I'm mumbling and I know my voice is very monotone. You just have to deal with it. I'm actually a bit more fun than I sound. Just hang around and you'll see. I will turn into a big slimy clownfish at some point. There we go. So far I'm liking the truck, but let's see what happens when we get a bit of load on it and get onto the motorway. If the engine will slowly make my ears bleed or annoy me in other ways, which is very easy to do. So we'll see. I know I have been. Oh, we're not turning in that direction. I have been driving the Renault trucks before, and I like it. I mean, I don't like them in real life. I haven't been driving the Renault T, which is the one I want to buy. But I think that one looks nice. Recruitment agency, beautiful. That's done. That's that done. And
keep left,
yeah,
and then turn left.
it's very peppy, this truck. Let me tell you that already.
Turn left.
I'm too early, too quick on the trigger. First we turn left, then we turn right. Sorry, I just had kind of a mental map I was trying off. So yeah, it's fun driving, and what I really like, I never noticed that my windscreen, my virtual side mirror there, side view mirror, it flips side as the truck flips side. and so did the GPS. So
Keep
that's
right,
very nice.
and
Nice
then
little.
turn right.
So you don't have to sit there and fiddle with that.
Turn right.
Dear UK, put. Oh, it's over there. I was about to complain. And say put. Hey, I'm in the UK. Sorry guys. Sorry. My bad. I'm talking too much. I'm driving too little. Yeah. So those two data window thingies, they flipped sides. Which is nice. Nice little thought to detail, quality of life,
and then
as they call
right.
it in this day and age.
Turn right.
So let's see what we can do in here. Why do we have this wonderful tree at wood? Tree at. So they have some wooden, I presume wooden Valentines gifts, and that can be all sorts of things. Now you don't all have to think sex toys and things like that. Of course you can. I'm not gonna question that, but it could also be something like a, I don't know, a chair, wooden chair, or a cutting board. Very romantic. Go cook for me, honey. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna open this trailer. It can be drugs or refugees for all I know. Come on. Let's lower the backside. There we go. See if we can sneak it in there.
Okay.
Bam! That's what she said. Hook it up. Gear, and we will just quickly check the map, see if we're happy with everything here, and we are. It's gonna be a fairly short drive to Felixstowe. So yeah, beautiful. We have fuel, we have slab, we have wooden gifts, and that's us on the road here. I love it. I love that in real life also.
Right.
Once you get loaded up, everything ready, just to go. You have a bit of food, you have a drink, and I'm gonna cut him off. I don't care. It's Valentine's Day gifts coming through here, people. So there you go. I'm just gonna wait it out there behind me. Jump. And yeah, just you know, everything ready. You feel good. You know, you're prepared for the trip. Everything loaded up, and you can just sit here for the next many hours. In our case, it's not going to be that many. It's only 3 hours, so in-game time. So that is going to be about 10 minutes drive, and that's perfect. Since I've already talked with people to death. So just a short one for this one, and then we'll see what we'll do in the next episode. I might end up just buying a Renault truck that we can switch to later.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Yeah. Anyway, I was just listening to the engine now, and I barely can't hear it. I know it's very raining, and that's a bit. It's overshadowing the other sounds a bit. But yeah, am I in the wrong emergency lane? Sorry, UK. I'm not used to this these markings here. I will be very soon once it's like Italy. I really had to get used to the, especially in the motorway. And anyway, I was just listening to this engine sound.
Go straight.
It does have a bit like a pulsating vibe to it, but it's not very loud, so that's fine. Let's set the GPS so I can kind of focus on other little things here. I'm also looking at the gears. We are currently in 11th gear. We're doing 80 kilometers an hour, which is standard speed on the continent. Here we can do basically 100. The truck won't do that, but being that we will drive this truck on UK roads, I think I would just stick to this gearbox. Had I been on the continent, I would probably not, because you can't go as fast there. And if you notice, it's still in 11th gear, which means it's in a it's not utilizing the gears very well for this kind of speed. You can force shift it, or I believe they call it hint in the game. So you can hint, tell it to try to change into another gear. So if I do that now, I put it into 11th gear, it will stay there. It's nice. I can put it into 12th. So even it's in automatic mode, it will still shift and do these things. Anyway, let's. I know I'm rambling, and I almost rammed the car off the road there. So yeah, I think I'll stick with this gearbox now. We are in 10th now, but look at it. We can still overtake this car even though I didn't choose a humongous engine. I think, what was it? 480 horsepower, I think. But a good torque range, which is very nice. That's what gets you off the hills, not the horsepower. There we can see the little turbo curve, so it's working a bit now, which is good. And we're into 12th. So you have to kind of if you look at that, we are looking at 1100 RPMs now, and that's we could do 1000. This have a max torque beginning at 930, as we saw when we boarded. So we're just in the sweet spot here, and I like it.
Go straight on.
Yeah, I have to get used to these exits as well. Most of Europe don't have these peel off merge kind of things going on. Australia see it to some extent. So that's something to get used to. I don't know what you guys do. I haven't been trucking in the UK, but do you guys just kind of pop the center lane when there's 3 lanes, or how does that work? It makes sense to me just from the little I've been driving here in this game now, to kind of just stay there, and then you will get 3 lanes once there's an exit, and then seems like it's letting up a bit now. It says keep right now. I can already tell now I have to go out here. So here we only have 2 lanes. So pretty much every time there's an exit, it cuts off a lane. And this is a bit different, I guess. This is more like a T-junction on the motorway. Okay, rain stopped. Now I can actually hear the engine. Yeah, I can live with this. I like it. It's not very noisy. It's quite quiet. To be completely honest with you guys. So that's nice. I think we will stick with this beautiful yellow, black, whitish truck for this little UK visit. Again, now if you look at my speed, I'm doing 85.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
It just switched into 12th gear, so it's a bit. You know,
straight on.
It's just borderline too high, these gears. I don't really feel like doing more than 85 on these roads. The truck feels very kind of not very steady. I might go and upgrade it to a 3-axle. It gives it a bit more of stability. It feels a bit wonky, to be honest. And doing 85 it seems like a kind of a max speed before it starts to get very, I don't know, kind of unstable. Yeah, it's I would say this truck takes a little bit of getting used to. I'm not saying I don't like it, I'm just saying that I have to get used to it. It also feels narrow. I tend to hit the stripe there on the left hand side quite a lot, so I have to keep it further right than that feels correct to me. It's just a habit you have to get into. But right now I have to be quite conscious of, you know, just keeping it right rather than just driving where I feel like, and use the mirrors a lot. But that's just a matter of getting used to it. It's not really a minus, I think. It does, like I said, it does feel a bit twitchy, especially when you're turning and the road is uneven. You'll get a bit of a kind of a bouncing, wobbly feeling to it, which isn't very nice. But yeah, keeps me awake. You can see how much is like how kind of soft the suspension on the cab is, and the driveline. It's a bit doing, a bit wobbly. But I guess a couple more axles would sort that out. So I might go for that. I think a tag left is nice. Get a bit longer wheelbase, and the truck will feel a bit more stable. But yeah, definitely a very quiet truck, and I kind of like the interior. One thing I always dislike is the fact that I have to change the driving computer to see the gears. not so much the gears as actually the what is it called, the cruise control. It really annoys me. I can't see the speed of the cruise control on this. I'm on a specific setting on the drive computer, especially in game, because I mean in real life you don't really use it the same way, I guess, and you don't change the speed that much, so it's all good. But here in the game, it's kind of nice to be able to see that, in my opinion anyway. Again, this is not the developer's fault. This is just how the trucks are built, and in real life, as I just said, I don't see the same need for it. Oh, it feels very wobbly. I don't know if you notice how the trailer and the truck also like wobble out of sync there when you go over things. Yeah, definitely a couple more axles on this truck would be a lot nicer. Well, not a couple more, just one more axle. A couple more wheels. Longer wheelbase and have a bit more suspension to keep it in check, and we should be fine. I like the countryside. I like the whole map here in the UK. So far, I think it's very UK-esque, and I like it. It's good. I would like to see Ireland though, and don't get me wrong. I know I'm not gonna. I don't want to offend anything. I know it's not, strictly speaking, UK most of that, but I'd like to see Ireland as a country added. That's a very beautiful place. I've not been trucking there, but I have been there a couple of times, and it's definitely a place worth visiting. Yeah, so that would be nice, and I'm sure a few, maybe 2 or 3 Irish people would tend to agree with me on that assessment. Have a get Ireland added. I know it's not a huge place, but come on, just do a whole overhaul of the British Isles. Put in Ireland there, a lot more of Scotland, and
finding a new route.
And that would be beautiful.
Keep right,
so I'm just going this direction right, just to unlock the Renault dealership, which we have there on the right hand side.
Turn right.
Did it unlock? It didn't say anything, I think. It's purple down there, so usually that means it's unlocked. I don't know. I will go and look at the map. We're almost at our destination here. I did take a bit of a detour, which wasn't really a big detour. It was just off the motorway rather than staying in the motorway all the way. And one more little turn, 2 more, I guess. But we're here now, anyways.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
And also I can see there's a what is it called? Workshop, I think they call it. Turn, you bastard. Christ, what happened there?
Exit now.
Huh. I mean, I wasn't going that fast. I don't know, maybe it's just me who's been, I don't know what I've been.
Keep left
drinking,
and then turn
not
left.
enough coffee or too much beer or whatever. Unfortunately,
turn
it's not
left.
later, so it's probably the...
Here we are.
Yeah,
Safe
yeah,
and
it
sound.
definitely turns a bit slower than I'm used to. But then again, this other truck. Ah, shut up. This other truck. I'm in a hurry. This other Iveco truck. It was very athletic and maneuverable. So maybe I just have to get used to this one. Okay, guys, that's it for this in this episode. It's kind of a long one, but we got a lot done, and that's more interesting than just me going on the motorway through France. So I'm happy with that. We got a new truck. We learned that we want one more axle on the back here, and we learned that we like the truck. With a bit of modification, it should be a nice truck to stick with. I like the paint scheme on it, and it's all good. So next episode we will be looking into upgrading this truck a bit, get a few more wheels bolted on there, and after that we will get on the road again with some Valentines presents for the lovers around of the beautiful Isles of UK. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.